Hello, everybody. We have really big updates today on the second stimulus checks and the second stimulus package. Biden has hinted that he will approve back-paid stimulus. Let's discuss the details in this video. We'll also cover the unemployment extension and updates on Trump's recent comments regarding voter fraud. Do you think Biden will approve a large stimulus package? Let me know in the comments below. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Andrew, and thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Don't forget to like this video if you like this content and subscribe for updates daily. Okay, we're going to discuss the back pay stimulus payments in just 2 minutes, but first we're going to cover what Trump said today. And as always, guys, I like to be unbiased on this channel. So first I'm going to show you what Trump said, and then I'm going to show you how both Fox News and CNN is covering this so you can come to your own conclusion. So let's take a look at what Trump said today, and then we'll get into stimulus. He tweeted a video of thousands of his supporters at his election rallies and said, "No way we lost this election." Guys, do you agree or disagree with that statement? Let me know in the comments below. In any case, he continues to say that this election was rife with voter fraud and recently attacked 60 Minutes for not saying that this election was filled with fraud. Actually, CNN and 60 Minutes specifically said the opposite. They are saying that this was a very secure election, and Trump disagrees. He said, 60 Minutes never asked us for a comment about the ridiculous one-sided story on election security, which is an international joke. Our 2020 election from poorly rated Dominion to a country flooded with unaccounted for mail-in ballots was probably our least secure ever. Okay, guys, we're going to take a look at how Fox News covered this, then CNN, and then we'll jump right into stimulus. Today, Trump had his first TV interview since the election, and it was with Fox News. Now, Fox News titled their article, "Trump accuses FBI and Department of Justice of quote-unquote helping rig the vote in Fox News exclusive." Guys, I don't know about you, but to me, that title itself seems a bit like it's attacking Trump. Like they're saying, hey, Trump is making these ridiculous allegations. But let me know if you agree or disagree with that in the comments. Now let's take a look at exactly how Fox News covered these statements by Trump. Did they slam Trump for saying this? Did they agree with Trump, or did they stay neutral? Well, as you all know, recently, Fox News has been leaning less and less towards Trump. And again, in this article, they maintained a more of a neutral stance on Trump's comments. Now, you might think they'd support his allegations or they'd denounce his allegations. They did neither. They basically just said, hey, this is what Trump is saying, with no attack on Trump, but also no defense on Trump. So Trump in this interview said, "You would think if you're in the FBI or the DOJ, this is the biggest thing you could be looking at. Where are they? I've seen nothing. They just keep moving along. They go on to the next president," he continued. He is essentially slamming the FBI and the DOJ for not investigating his allegations of voter fraud. Now, do you guys agree or disagree? Do you think the FBI should be investigating these allegations? In any case, this is how Fox News reported it. Let's take a look and see what CNN said, and then we'll jump right into stimulus and the potential for back-paid stimulus payments. CNN is slamming Trump, saying that his first TV interview since the election was filled with lies. Now, what lies exactly are they talking about, and why are they slamming Trump? Well, let's read a quick snippet of this article. President Donald Trump on Sunday spoke with Fox News anchor Maria Bartiromo, his first TV interview since the election. The conversation was riddled with lies and conspiracy theories. Bartiromo opened the interview with a question about election fraud, telling Trump, "The facts are on your side." So the interviewer was agreeing with Trump. Trump responded, This election was a fraud. It was a rigged election." The Fox anchor then reflected the president's anger, saying, "This is disgusting, and we cannot allow America's election to be corrupted." The interview highlighted that Trump's unable or unwilling to accept reality. So CNN is not only slamming Trump for not accepting reality, but they're actually slamming this Fox News anchor for basically encouraging Trump and empathizing with Trump's message. Now, do you guys agree or disagree with CNN slamming Trump and slamming Fox News? Let me know in the comments below. So what else are they saying was a false claim by Trump? Well, CNN went on to slam Trump for making false allegations of specific voting issues. Now, Trump continues to attack these Dominion ballot counting machines and said that they moved thousands of votes from Trump's account to Biden's account. And CNN is pointing out the fact that investigators have found no issue with these machines and actually have found that these machines have seemed to be very, very accurate, okay? Now, do you agree with CNN slamming Trump for making these statements without any proof? Let me know in the comments below, or let me know if you agree with Trump, okay? But CNN is slamming Trump for making these statements, again, without any actual proof. And again, the investigators are saying the complete opposite. Now, they are also slamming Trump for saying, quote unquote, I came up with the vaccines. Okay, they are saying that Trump himself said he came up with the vaccine. He said, I came up with the vaccines that people did not think we would have for 5 years. Okay, and CNN is taking that statement and basically saying, hey, Trump, you cannot get credit for the vaccine, and you did not come up with these vaccines. Now, to be fair and be unbiased, guys, I'm not trying to come out here and support Trump or denounce Trump. I just want to tell you, when Trump first said we will have vaccines by the end of the year and before the election, he was a lot closer than people thought. Scientists said it would take 18 months. Fauci said it would take 18 months. It took about a year, okay? So to give Trump credit, he was pretty close as far as the estimate for the vaccines. But that being said, CNN is slamming him for trying to take credit for the vaccines. Again, to be unbiased, I do think CNN is being a little harsh on this particular topic, but let me know if you disagree. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Okay, guys, let's get into stimulus and the potential for back-paid stimulus payments. Now, on your screen, you'll see different timelines for potential stimulus checks to be approved. You'll have scenario 1 all the way to scenario 4. Now, obviously, scenario 1 is our best case scenario, with stimulus checks being approved the quickest. And as you go down the scenarios, number 4 would be the worst, in which case these stimulus checks might not be approved until May. But let's take a look at scenario 1, and then scenario 2 actually involves a back-paid stimulus payment scenario. So, scenario 1, the House passes their bill December 9th, the Senate passes their bill the very next day, December 10th, and then the president signs this bill into action on December 11th. Now, that would then set up direct deposit stimulus check payments to go out on the week of December 14th, meaning that most people would receive their stimulus check the week before Christmas. And then the paper checks that would be sent out would be sent the week of December 21st, and those EIP debit cards would be sent on January 18th. This is a best case scenario, and this specific scenario, guys, would not need a back paid stimulus because this stimulus payment would begin immediately and would most likely include an unemployment boost and money for state and local governments, among other things. Now, guys, do you hope this scenario happens? Let me know in the comments below, and like this video if you want stimulus checks approved in December. Scenario 2 is specifically the most likely scenario that could lead to back paid stimulus. This would involve the House passing a bill on February 1st. Now, obviously, this is after Joe Biden's inauguration. The Senate could then approve their bill February 2nd, the very next day. And the president, at that point, most likely Biden, would sign this into action the very next day on February 3rd. This would allow for direct deposit stimulus checks to go out February 8th, stimulus check paper checks to be sent the week of February 16th, and then EIP stimulus check debit cards to be sent the week of March 15th. Now, this scenario would send stimulus checks a bit later. The unemployment boost would be approved later as well. And this is where the back paid stimulus comes into play. There are a lot of rumors that Biden has said, if we take until February or March to approve stimulus, we will need to do a back paid retroactive stimulus package, specifically tailored to the unemployment boost. Now, as you know, most people are set to lose their unemployment benefits either after Christmas or at the end of January, especially those who are on the bonus unemployment that was approved by the CARES Act, including gig workers and those who are self-employed. These are people who usually would not qualify for unemployment, okay? Those people are most at risk for losing their benefits completely. And Biden says that at that point, we would need to do a back-paid retroactive unemployment boost to help those people who are deep in the hole. So specifically, if unemployment is approved in mid-February, it's rumored that Biden would like to do a back-paid unemployment boost all the way to January 1st. Guys, that would be great news for millions of Americans who need this help and millions of Americans whose unemployment benefits are due to run out soon. So let me know in the comments, do you think Biden should approve a back-paid stimulus if it comes to that? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Okay, guys, let's take a look at where negotiations stand today on stimulus. As you guys all know, Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi are still at a standstill. And let me know, do you like Nancy Pelosi and do you like Mitch McConnell? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. In any case, Mitch McConnell is being firm on $500 billion. If we're lucky, he might be willing to spend $1 trillion on stimulus. Pelosi is firm on her $2.2 trillion bill. And Biden has come out strongly to support Pelosi's large package. So what is the most likely outcome and where do we stand on stimulus and the possibility of having stimulus before Christmas? Well, the cases of the virus continue to rise, unemployment continues to rise as well, and pressure is mounting on Congress to approve a stimulus package soon. Now, what is the main factor preventing stimulus at this point? The Georgia Senate elections. There are still 2 Senate election seats up for election in January, specifically on January 5th. So that is about 5 or 6 weeks away. Now, it is said that Mitch McConnell does not want to compromise with Democrats before this election because he is worried that that would help Democrats win those seats and effectively take control of the Senate, guys. So, of course, the stimulus package continues to be tied in with politics, continued to be used as a political pawn in this chess match. And Mitch McConnell, it seems, will not compromise until these elections are over. So January 5th will be a huge deadline and a huge benchmark for stimulus. It is rumored that once those elections are over, both McConnell and Pelosi would be more likely to compromise and get a deal done. So unfortunately, we most likely will not have a package before Christmas, but there's a good chance we will have it sometime in early January. Worst case scenario, early February. Okay, guys, so if you need this help, stay strong. Help is coming soon. And as you know, it's not just stimulus checks and it's not just the unemployment boost. The eviction freeze is set to expire at the end of the year. The student loan freeze as well as the mortgage payment freeze. All of these things are set to expire, and millions of Americans need this help because we could be facing an eviction crisis if another unemployment boost and eviction freeze is not approved quickly. Okay, guys, if you made it this far into my video, I just want to say thank you for supporting my channel. It really means the world to me, and I really do appreciate every single view. My thoughts go out to each and every one of you during this hardship. I've had so many comments from people who truly deserve the help, and if you're watching this video, you're probably going through a difficult season in your life. Just know that you will get through this and you will be in a better place. Stay strong out there and keep taking steps towards a better tomorrow. Thanks again for watching and have a great day.